Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I am really excited about because I am going to be testing out a brand new product that actually just recently released. I'm not exactly sure off the top of my head the date that it was released, but I am going to put that right here. Editing Mickey can take care of that information. I'm really excited about this product because I personally love wearing fake freckles. I'm fairly certain I've used this product in previous videos, but if you guys don't know already, I do typically use Freck for my fake freckles, but because I use freckle products and because I'm regularly ordering them, I actually started getting ads for other freckle products, and this one came across my newsfeed pretty recently, like within the last month, and so I was really intrigued by it. It seems like a really cool concept and I'm excited to test it out for you guys today. But before we get into that, hello, my name is Mickey for those of you who don't know, and I'm an aspiring makeup artist and hairstylist. I post mainly content about makeup, but I do occasionally post some content about hair, as well as I am currently in cosmetology school and I plan on bringing you guys along with me to school. So if that sounds like something you would be interested in, please consider subscribing to my channel. I try to put out new videos every Monday, but I might occasionally upload on a different day. So if you guys want to be notified of when I upload, you should press the notification bell as well, so that you can be notified every single time that I upload. I have my lunch right in front of me. Leftover frozen pizza is bomb. So the first thing that I want to do is compare these two products, because Freck is something that I use on a daily basis. Now, the reason that when I looked at this, I was really intrigued by this product is because you get so much in it in comparison with Freck. I spent such a long time debating whether or not I even wanted to get Freck because it's just such a small product, and keep in mind, this is actually the extra large version of Freck. So they have a size that's actually even smaller than this. But eventually I caved. I actually originally got the smaller size, and then when I needed a refill, I got the larger size because I realized that I really liked the product, so I was willing to invest in the larger size. Originally, they had just brought it back temporarily for Christmas, but I do believe on their website they're selling it in the large size, like permanently, I think. Don't quote me on that though. So the Freck XL sells for $32 American, and you get 3.15 milliliters of product in this. Now that's really still not a whole lot of product, especially for $32, so definitely is debatable whether it's worth it. I personally really wanted to invest in this product because it is really easy to apply, and like I said, this is a product that I use almost every single day, except for when I'm doing more of like a full face of makeup and I want to make it more dramatic. But even then, sometimes when I use a full face of makeup, I'll still put freckles over it just because I love the way that freckles look. Now compare that to the Pseudo freckles, which they're called freckles spelled with a PH, so that's interesting. In this, you get a little leather pouch, so I will open this up for you guys, and you get the product in here. I have not opened the box yet. So this is the box that it comes in. I got the shade 02. They do actually have a quiz on their website that you can take to determine which shade is best for you. So I found that really helpful for finding my shade, and you could probably do the same. And this is what it looks like outside of the packaging. I do really like the packaging of this. I feel like it's very sleek, and you can definitely tell huge difference in size. You get so much more product. You essentially get like a mascara tube worth of product. So the Faux Freckles from Pseudo sells for $38 American, and you get 4.3 milliliters. So that's a little over an extra milliliter of product, which I feel like is a lot. It's gonna last a lot longer. And they even say on their website, depending on the natural oils in your skin, freckles will last 4 to 8 hours. Our 4.3 milliliter fill will last 4 to 6 months if used every single day. I personally, with this size Freck, I find that you get about 2 months of good use out of it, and then after that you can really milk the product and try to get a little more use of it. But I do find that as it ages, the applicator gets really wonky and the product itself gets kind of gummy, for lack of a better term, so it actually does become more difficult to apply over time. And I personally am someone that will use a product until it is like bone dry. So I'm still using this one. I have had this one since I want to say December, yeah, because I'm pretty sure that they had like their Freck XL as like a Christmas release. So I want to say that I got it like around Christmas or a little after Christmas, and I'm still using it right now. It is the beginning of May. So that is quite a long time, but I don't use this every single day by any means. Like I do use it quite a bit. If I had to give an amount that I use it, I would say I use it probably like twice a week. So keep that in mind. Literally like the last couple of months applying this has been kind of a little bit of a headache because it applies really bad, and sometimes you'll get like a little glob of product that'll, you know, when you try to apply it, it goes on, and it's like a very gelatinous I guess substance. So when you're trying to pat it out and get the faux freckles to like mesh well into your skin, that little glob will stick on your finger and it gives you really weird, I feel unnatural looking spots on your face, and then you also have to kind of pick it off at some point. So I was open to trying a different type of freckle product, hoping that it might be better, because as far as freckle products, I don't know if I'm one that would want to recommend this, aside from the fact that for a couple of months it's really bomb. It's a good product, but after that it just doesn't age well. I also found this product really interesting because I feel like it would actually apply more natural freckles. So this product actually kind of comes and it has like a little bit of like a mascara wand, I guess. I find that very interesting, and you also get in this pouch, there's like a little mini pouch in there with a little applicator wand. The idea with this one is you use this to flick the product onto your face, which I feel like is gonna give a much more natural look than just hand placing them. And then when you do want to hand place them, you actually take this wand and use the tip of it to hand place them by like applying the product that way. So I found that that was actually really interesting, and I'm really excited to see how these freckles turn out. I feel like they're gonna be, I mean, like I've said a million times, I feel like they're gonna look really natural and just so beautiful on the skin. They also said that I could get like refills, and they do have that on their frequently asked questions on the website. The refill would basically just be this tube, so you're not going to be wasting the packaging, which I really appreciate. And even the packaging that it came in shipping was all very like eco-friendly and like biodegradable, which I really appreciate. Whereas Freck, it doesn't seem like they emphasize that as much. You're paying $38 for it, so that's what, $6 extra versus the Freck product, but you are getting more product, and you're also supporting a business that obviously cares about the environment, which to me, I always feel better and will spend more money when I know that they actually care about their environmental impact. So yeah, I don't know, I thought that was really cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in closer so you can kind of see the whole application process. Also, another thing that I wanted to mention is if you go on their website and you go to their Our Story tab, I read through it, and honestly, I really related to her story and I really liked it. It feels very personal. It feels like she put a lot of thought into this product, and I really like the way that she described like her whole vision behind starting this brand, and it does seem like a fairly new brand. I think that this is the only product that they have up on their website. Personally, I really like that too, supporting like smaller brands like that. I know it can be kind of hard to want to make that purchase though, especially if you're someone that tries to be smart about their money when it comes to makeup. That's why I wanted to get this review up for you guys, so that you can try to make more of like an educated buy versus just taking a chance on a smaller brand. But if you guys do have a chance to, I definitely encourage you to read her story. I'm gonna link both Freck, obviously, and I'm gonna link this product down below as well as their story. I feel like it's definitely worth reading. But yeah, I'll have everything linked down below in my description box if you guys are interested in purchasing any of these products, and also if you're just curious about reading about their whole story. So as I showed you guys before, this is how the product looks when you first open it. So they do send you kind of like a little informational pamphlet on it, and the first instruction is flick, natural separation may occur. You shake the bottle well, hold the wand bristles up, allowing the formula to run into the cap. Hold bristles parallel to the desired placement of application about an inch away. Run the middle of the pick softly through the bristles facing your skin. Let's just go for it, I guess. Alright, and they say the next step is to tap it out. I'm very familiar with this because this is what you do for the Freck product. I'm gonna add a few more over to this side of my face. And then the last step is to add a few more using the little applicator that you get. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. So I have some thoughts. My first initial thought is I feel like there's a learning curve with this product, definitely. That being said, I actually really like the way that it has applied it to my face. I feel like you definitely have to like practice with getting more like specific applications because it does splatter all over your face, but it definitely looks a lot more natural than like those specifically placed freckles. So I do really like that. The other thing that I want to note is it is extremely messy. So this is definitely a product that you're gonna have to like wash off of your hands when you're done. I'm gonna try to add a few more kind of more specifically around this area because this is where I like to have the most concentrated freckles. So we'll see if I can do that. I also noticed that the splatters get all over the wand. I am going to grab a makeup wipe and see if I can just wipe them off. Also, the wand gets dirty. I mean, obviously you're dipping it into the product, but I did actually watch a story of hers explaining that apparently the pouch is supposed to kind of help to clean the product off, like when you slide it back in there. I personally still think that I would probably wipe it off with like a makeup wipe before putting it in, just because it is such like pretty packaging and it's white, so it's like I don't want it to get all stained with the brown pigment. But yeah, it does come off fairly easy with a makeup wipe, so that's good. It came off the wand really well. I'm just gonna wipe off the actual main packaging. All right, and it cleaned off the cap really nice too. So yeah, you could just take like a makeup wipe to wipe off the packaging. Otherwise, I'm sure you could run it under water and that would take off the product as well. But yeah, I am going to apply my mascara and kind of finish up my makeup. Probably put on some lip gloss so it's something a little more natural. And I'll be right back with my final thoughts on the product. Alright guys, so my final thoughts on today's product. So first off, let's start with the cons. I feel that this product definitely takes a learning curve. I think as far as like the usability, Freck, when I initially got it, it was very straightforward and easy to use. I think that this one, it takes time for you to master the splatter effect, and it definitely takes time for you to get used to like placement and like the density of the freckles. I know a lot of people tend to like the freckle placement to be more dense around here and more natural and spread out around the sides of your face. I'm definitely like that too, so I do think there is a learning curve in that aspect. However, that is really the only con that I can think of. The pros are, it's a very environmentally conscious brand. You're supporting a more indie brand, so you're supporting a small business that someone obviously put a lot of thought into. The packaging is stunning. The product itself, you're getting more, and I'm pretty sure for the money, it's a better deal. The company itself is very good about giving you as much information as you can right off the bat. Like I even noticed with Freck, they never really tell you how long to expect a product to last, whereas this, right in the description box, they tell you everything that you need to know about this product, including how long it should last on average if you're using it every single day. I think that's really impressive. I also feel like it gives you a lot more natural freckles than Freck does, because naturally as humans, we want to perfect things. At least for me personally, I find that sometimes I can either put too many freckles on or not put enough. Sometimes they're spaced out too evenly, if that makes sense. And with this, you can really splatter the freckles and make them look like natural freckles would. I did just think of one more con. Personally, I feel like the tip of this wand could be just a tiny bit smaller, but I also noticed after applying my freckles that it is kind of shaped like an oval, I do think you can kind of use the edges of it to get those smaller freckles that are more specifically placed. So that is one thing that I noticed, is you don't want to go like straight on with it. You want to kind of like place it more on the side. I also really like that you can request to get just refills instead of buying this whole entire packaging again, because that would be really wasteful if you're buying brand new leather packaging every single time. I also, don't quote me on this, but I do believe that this is faux leather, which is really cool. So let me just double check on that actually. Yep, it is vegan. So it says Freckles is a vegan. Freckles is a vegan, hypoallergenic, gluten-free, and cruelty-free, water-resistant faux freckle cosmetic. So yes, and all of that information is in the description box when you go on their website to purchase the product. They have tons of information on everything that you need to know about it, and even like read reviews yourself and stuff. Me personally, I am 112% gonna be buying this over Freck in the future. I can't speak for how long it's going to last me, so we'll see over the next few months if I feel like it was worth purchasing. But for me, someone who doesn't wear these every day, but I still wear them pretty frequently, I can see this tube lasting me, you know, 6 months to a year, depending. I definitely lean towards wearing fake freckles more in the summer because I like that look. I feel like it's very cutesy and summery, I guess. But I still do sometimes wear them in the winter, so I definitely can see this product lasting me a very long time, probably right up until it expires. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, please leave a like, comment down below what you think of this product. Are you gonna purchase it? Let me know. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload. I hope you guys have an amazing week. It's Monday. Maybe you had a bad Monday. Maybe you had a good Monday. But either way, the rest of the week is your oyster. You can make the rest of the week great, so go and do it. Okay, bye!